quality is going to be starting like 15 minutes early now.
Good evening, guys, and welcome back to BoATV for round 1 of season 8 on Xbox. Just mute that. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you have not done already. We are on 498 subscribers, so please help us and hit that subscribe button and notification bell to remind you when we are on racing, so you do not miss a race. So we are at KYALAMI. We've just had an interesting race on the silver division, newly named. It was Pro-Am, but I noticed that Pro-Am actually means you're racing with a Am driver, a Pro, so you have a Pro and Am. There's 2 separate leagues, so we have a Pro League and a Silver League. So evening, Trigger, how did you get on today? Evening, Neil, well done, mate, decent little race there, kept us out of trouble. Got a lot of traffic here. Was watching the times before, all around a tenth of each other. Yeah, where did you finish, Trigger? So got Rightful Chip. I believe he's our last official winner. Skara is the current champion with the asterisks of season 7, which was the botched season. So Paul Star, no. So who we got in the pulse? We got Steve's Awake, got Sideways there. So yeah, we look out for Warzone. We know he's pretty strong. We've got 21 cars. I think we've had a few dropouts there. Yeah, that was a massive grid. So if drivers don't turn up in this one, they will forfeit their seats. Was you the last? Was you the last official one then? Yeah. So Paul Star's about to come around to start a lap. They've gone for the most bling livery out there. You could do turn his telly down because I can hear it in the background. He's got a BMW up behind him, and if he's anything like me, it's going to get on his nerves. I've got John G, who's done a spectacular job of running Xbox recently. I've moved away to move into other areas, so Rightful gone into pole there. Warzone in second, Scara third, Mig Run in fourth, Kool-Aid fifth, and Vajevo in sixth. I'm not too sure who that is in the BMW, but they're getting each other's way. Medics just came in now. Someone's letting the traffic by. Or is he jumping back to pits? So, where are we? So, Steville sitting in 7th place. No, it's not Steville, that is Stevie. W well off the pace, 3.5 seconds behind currently. Scara just finished another lap, still sitting in third. Rightful going through the final few corners, just about keeps it on track. Seeing him trying to keep hold of the front end of that car. No mate, it's just the feel, it's completely different. The feel through the wheel is completely different. So Rightful, he did snatch it, but Rightful once again, so he's with a 42.5, is in pole position. Warzone goes into the pits. No, no, it's John G's coming around. And he goes up into 13th. Car 93 is next to come round. I'm not too sure who that is. That is Medic. See, he didn't get the memo about the non-custom liveries. Play for Medic. Oh, I think we've got. Oh, Scara goes into first place with 42 flats with Mig Run with a 40. Well, he's 4 tenths off, or 400, sorry. talking without a mic again. So LMW comes across the line. He does improve, goes up into 6th place. A bit of a lull as we wait for cars to come round. So Steve is at wake in the Porsche. Let's talk about going for the Honda. Nobody in Pro League is running the Honda tonight. Stays well clear of that sausage curb. His way through the final corner and towards start-finish line. Makes his way up into 12th place. There's a medic coming around and into the wall instead of the pits. Big run coming around the corner. Just 4 100ths. And it stays like that at the moment. Guides has, can he improve? He does. He goes up into 12th. 91. I don't know whether he's pulled up. LMW, I think he did improve. Goes into 5th. So we have 4 minutes remaining. Car 52 next to come round, and that is Isopane in the Ferrari. All black. Which means he hasn't got the memo either. He comes across the line and goes into 21st. Car 69 next. Ant McVitie in the McLaren. Ooh, that would have been validated his lap surely. Jabo in the Bentley, sitting in 3rd place. Has he improved? No, he hasn't. Stays in 3rd. Car 96 now, which is Stevie KTM in the Aston. Does not improve. Guides has next to come round. Makes his way towards the line. Sitting in 12th. He does improve. Goes into 11th. Car number 8. Warzone lad. Negotiates the final corners. Sitting in 9th. Pretty close. Between the top 10. Expect these times to get tighter and tighter as the season progresses. He does not improve, stays in 9th. Got just under 2 minutes remaining. Pio Nitro, no, it's not him. I did just move there, 720, I think that was Major Basso. We've got 7 Rightful Chip. Was set benchmark earlier on. Cannot improve. Still half a second off Scara. 107. Vajevo. Sitting in 3rd currently. He's got to have one more bite of the cherry. Does not improve on that lap. 38. Scara. Does he improve? Can we see a 41? We do. We see a 41.7. Wow. That was a crazy lap there. Oh, Bruno, you laughing in the background. Exactly a 2-second gap between him and Scara. So FN2ZR literally couldn't make a harder gamer tag for me to say. He comes across the line, stays in 16th. Car behind, I don't think he was on a lap. 720, Major Basso in the McLaren. Reasonably close, to be fair. And he comes across the line, that's it for him. Down in 18th. 91 next. Where is 91? Missed out anyway, missed out. So 97 I'm looking for now. McLoser goes up into 7th. Decent lap, 96 now. This is Stevie in the Aston. Got Pio Nitro just behind him. Stevie goes into 13th. Pio Nitro goes into 13th straight after pushing Stevie back into 14th. I think that's pretty much it. Don't know if yes, Major Basso's done his laps, so there we have it. So Scara takes pole position number 1. So I'm back with you. We do actually get times. Whoop whoop. Oh, what about now? Yes, we do. So we can see how close it was. Chat off for a second. So yeah, the first time we see a 41 this weekend. Well, in quali. From Scara, and then Mig Run, solid 2nd place. LMW and Vajevo taking 3rd and 4th on the 2nd row. Then Rifle Chip, quite a bit off the pace for him. In 5th place, Amaviti close behind with McNoser and Kool-Aid and John G and Warzone all very close together, all within a 10th and a half. Guys has Yorkie Pio Nitro, all within a 10th there again. Then we've got Stevie and Stevel, all very close. And Prawny and FNZR. It looks like we're going to have some interesting battles out there, looking at the general pace. But I'm looking forward to this race. Great to see Pro back. Some of the really old names at BoA. Fast approaching 3 years in the sim racing industry. It's all fun. Yep, totally agree with you there, Trigger. Just see your comment in chat. It's great to be back. Yeah, it does sound 10 seconds. FA2ZR. try to get round for the leader. So we've got one car in the pits. Don't know what that means. I reckon that's down to the pit limits, amount of drivers you can have. This is a 1 hour race with a mandatory tyre change. No pit window, open strategy. We do also run over on PC, and we will be racing tomorrow night. I can't remember where we are tomorrow night. But we'll be on from 8 o'clock. Ah, shit, sorry, Sugar. Kool-Aid. Ron American. Got no feedback. If it's any consolation, I've had the same issue before, and I did manage to get round okay. Nurburg, thank you, Jim. Thank you very much, sir. Evening, dude. I'll make sure I've got your livery sent to you tomorrow, by tomorrow night, dude. Team Burrow turned up to join the stream. If you are on PC and would like to join a esports team, please get in contact with admin. And Shogun will tell you where to go. Not literally, not that way. Okay, stop. You must be doing voice to speech. Yeah, voice to text, sorry. Anyway, they're all lining up 2 by 2. So round 1 of Pro League. Second race of the evening. You can watch back Pro-Am. Probably be available tomorrow as YouTube checks through it. But right now we've got the Pro League, the best on Xbox. We go as Scarra leads them towards the line. Good luck, drivers. And here we go. Eventually. Green light, here we go. And drive through for car 90. MIG run. It's got a stop go. Drive through, sorry. So you all approach turn 1. There's contact in the back. Couldn't see who that was. Prawn Star. He does battle with. Not too sure who that was, but there is dust being kicked up further ahead. Our leader is going backwards, I think. Oh no, sorry. That is just the computer mucking about. So, our leader is Scarra, MIG run, and then Vage Avo in 3rd place. LMW's got himself into 4th place. Rightful chip hot on his tail. Oh, there is contact. Oh, big contact. I think LMW just about kept it off the road. Nicely done by LMW. That could have been disastrous. We've got Yorkie. 2 BMWs ahead of him. The MIG run speeding off the line. Was that Polestar? Polestar. I think now maybe I'm into 8th place here. Got a car off in the background there. I think that's Major Basso in the McLaren. Oh, there is more contacts. Major Basso managed to take 2 cars out of his major contact to the back. That was a pulse that looked like Steve was awake. Got bounced around like a ping pong ball. Some sloppy driving out there. I'm already hearing the excuses in my head. Yeah, well done to Team BoA today. Guide has battling with Rightful after he's off. And he collided with LMW. Where is LMW now? LMW into the pits early. So Rightful chip through on Gaitaz. Yuki chasing down Prangstar ahead. Rage Avo will have 2nd place once Migron takes his drive through. And there is a yellow flag. Car 39, Steve is awake. And looks like race over for him. Mig run into the pits. So where would he feed back into things? And when Vitti moves up into 5th place. John G10, 4th place. Great start from him. Started to lose sight of the leaders though. And then McVitie looks like he went to go deep. Nicely done, nicely defended by John. So things are going to start getting interesting as Rightful closes in Yuki also closing in on Prangstar, who's made a brilliant start. 2 seconds behind him. Can't remember exactly where he was. Oh, Yuki's got it wrong there. That's going to allow Rightful through. Will that allow Gaitaz as well? Looks like he's going to give it up quite easily. I don't know. They're going to go into it. Yuki getting feisty there, getting his elbows out. So we've got a battle where Hankmaviti, McNosa. Prangstar's getting involved in this as well. He's having a look at Hankmaviti here. Be side by side going down the straight, but we do know the Pulse does lack the power. It's going to have to duck it behind, but I think it does look like Rightful's chosen that slot already. We're going to go 3 wide into turn 1. Chip deciding to be a bit more patient there. Or making Rightful go around the long way. Oh, just about holds onto it. Rightful's going to have the inside line here. I think the position is going to be done, and is. Oh, we got a car into that. I think that's John G. John G to the wall. It's going to be massive damage. Polestar not finished yet. Comes back at Rightful. All tripping over themselves now. Yorkie all over the back of Rightful here now. Oh. Rightful right up to the bumper of Prong. As well as Yorkie on Rightful. Nice battling this so far. So Migrun is in 11th place after his drive through. LMW down in 21st, but he has pitted. So watch him as he makes his way through the field. So Bentley's going to get in after the Pulse of Pronstar. Oh, get close again. It does look very close from these angles, but there is more of a gap than it looks, I think, sometimes. Great battle so far. So Skara pulling a 2.5 second over Vajevo. Vajevo looking strong. 5 seconds over Warzone. And McNoza leading this train that follows with Van McVitie, Prawn and Rightful looking really fast coming up the hill here. I think Prawn's going to struggle to hold on to the position. Oh, how close do you like it? John G had a spin, he hit the wall. So this should be the move. Oh no! Oh, I don't know what happened. It did look like Yorkie punted Prawn, but I can't be sure of that. So I think Migrun's just got the move over Rightful. Oh, that's good to hear, man. We've got Raphael's chasing down Medic. He gets a nice big lump of that sausage. Medic looking like he's got front end damage. John G got Rightful in front of him with Stevie just behind. And we got Yorkie having a look at Prawn. Prawn's got the inside line there. Prawn famously a nightmare to get past. Oh, so we've got a bit more going on here. That's big run up into 9th place with FN2ZR in 10th place. Rightful after that collision with Pronstar drops down to 11th. John G after his spin is in 12th. Got Stevie just behind him. Oh, and I think Rightful's dropped behind again. It's definitely going to be worth a watch back this race. So Yorkie and Paul still battling with Guy Taz hot on their heels. Rightful chip into the pits. We clear up any damage and get clear of this traffic. Paul goes inside. Oh, that looks bad on Paul's stairs, to be honest. From that angle, that looked like he crossed over onto his line. Isa Payne, 16th. John G after his spin still looking racy. Damage not hurting him too much. do believe the BMW is one of the stronger cars. You got the move done around the outside here. It looks like he's going to have the inside line going back up the hill, but the Honda not giving it up. He will have the inside line. All three fighting. Oh. Stop, go for right for. Oh, he's going to be peeved right now. There, guy Taz is keeping himself out of trouble. But he's going to find himself into trouble now as he's tucked in behind Prangstar again. Yorkie coming back after him. Mick Run in the background there after his drive through, chasing down these guys. And we've got John G, Stevie and FN2. Oh, battling away. Great racing so far. So there is a instant reporting system in place for after the race. Drivers remember to save the replays. They can be entered, and then the steward team will look at them and vote. They have a set of guidelines, but it is open to their opinion. They are rotated every week. So we've got two proper battles going on here. Yorkie's coming back at Skytaz. And then we've got Stevie. Who's Migran's? Migran is after this battle. So Yorkie's got past Skytaz again. Nightfall yet to take his stop go. He's going to feel hard done by. So a quarter of the way through the race. Long way to go. Oh, there's been an incident. So FN2ZR. It's completely right off the front end of that car. Straight into the pits he comes. Got to stop in a more perfect place. That allows Stevie up into 10th place. Prangstar still managing somehow to hold on to that 6th place. Yorkie coming back at Prong once again. Seen them go toe to toe already. Prangstar has been defending aggressively. Let's see if Yorkie could do anything here. It's gone side by side almost straight. Oh, put Prong right off. Yeah, Prong's gone deep. It's going to allow both cars through almost. No, he's going to be able to fend for this position again. Just about. Gaitas plays it safe. Through goes Yorkie. Yorkie got some pace. And that was an aggressive, but it looks okay to me. That is Migran up on Gaitas now as well. So Migran's got a run on Gaitas. Can he make it into turn 1? Probably jump on the brakes. Oh. Gaitas will have a better pace at the exit. There he goes. This is allowing Prangstar a little bit of breathing room. Please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't done already, please subscribe to our channel. With the game coming back and the winter well on its way, we'll be running more and more races during the week. So it looks like Mig Run has got past GT3. The Mig Run up into 8th place. Now Prawn Star ahead of him. Prawn Star already 1.8 behind Yorkie. Yorkie's got some serious pace out there tonight. We've got Raphaels and Pio Nitro in the battle for 12th place. Pio's going to have a good run here. Is he going to make a move into turn 1? Looks like he will. Oh, it could be contact. Almost stopped on the apex. John G closing in on Stevie. Mig Run and Prong also teammates in the Xbox Endurance League. But that's all going to go out the window here as they're battling for 7th place. John G fast approaching Stevie. Yeah, Nitro still battling with Raphaels. So GT3 into the pits now. Big Run just half a second behind Pro. Looks like Pio's too far behind to be able to make a move just yet. Yorkie just ahead, so he's pulled a 2.7 lead. Maviti, he's closed in on Ant Maviti, so I don't know if Ant Maviti's had an issue somewhere. That's down to 2.7, that gap. Oh, Prawn gave up the inside line there. Paul's got great traction out the corners, not great down the end, down the straights, but great traction on exit. Once again, they go side by side, Mig Run. Respecting Prawn, biding his time. John G's fallen back, as well as Pio Nitro. Then battles have died down. Scarra's now got, was 4.6 the lead over Vajevo. Now it's 5.5. Blistering pace for Scarra tonight. I think the blue flag was thrown in by Rightful. white flag even, sorry. Oof. Both getting squirrely there. Okay, and Nitro and Stevie, sorry, and John have closed in on their counterparts. They've got a back marker involved as well. I believe that's Gaitaz who's pitted. Yulkin is flying at the moment. It's 0.8 off Yulkin, McVitie now. McRun still trying to hunt down Prawn Star. As I said earlier, these two teammates in the Endurance League. Look like Prawn Star's getting loose position there. Great battles going on here. Looks like John's missed out somewhere. He's gone backwards again. Oh. Seems to have a bit of an issue there. Going a bit sideways. Yeah, I got that as well. It's gone a bit, things have gone really high. 300, 380, 300, it's gone down, it's dropping again. Oh no, it's flying up again. If you look in the bottom left. Ping is all over the place at the moment. Yorkie into the pits might be a good idea at the moment. This might be the perfect time to take a pit as there seems to be an issue with the server. Or maybe our internet. How about that? So Yorkie, McRun and Raphael's into the pits. I did see someone off one of the beamers. I don't know whether it is McRun. But it's all pretty settled down. Where's Kool-Aid still running out there? Although he's one of the invisible cars. Start after all them events, still in 6th place. Warzone having a decent race in 3rd. W with his early instance clawed his way back up into 11th, 2nd in those who have pitted. Yorkie is leading that battle at the moment with John G now into the pits. Migrun has come out behind Kool-Aid. He's out there somewhere. Yeah, I think it was Migrun. Knows we're having a really decent race. 4th place, quiet. Getting on with the job. And then know what can happen in front of you. We've got Warzone Lad. Also having a decent race in 3rd place in the Bentley. Now we've got Vajevo into the pits from 2nd place. John G has come out in 3rd place of those who have pitted. Who's that in front of him? It's not LMW. Let's see once it sorts itself out. Vajevo dropping down the ladders. Quite has got front end damage. It's a shame because he was looking really strong at the beginning of the race. Oh, big tank slapper into the wall again. Stop go for Vajevo. Avocado. So yeah, that's going to be a nice race over for Vajevo in terms of a podium. Big run after Kool-Aid. Oh, Upmaviti must have had an issue. So we've got, because he's now behind Prawn, pulling up into 4th place. The Scar now comes into the pits. So Upmaviti is falling behind Prawn. Like he went a bit sideways there, Upmaviti. Can be done if you take too much of that inside corner. The fast left-hander. Upmaviti into the pits. Probably a wise move there. Knowing how Prawn defends. Probably best to avoid that battle. We are halfway through and I have no idea who is where or what's going on, because on here I think these are all retired from the race. So we've got Isa Payne in 18th, Medic in 17th, and then we've got Major Basso in 16th, chasing down F2 in front of him. Raphael's a bit of a lonely race now with Mig Run 13 seconds ahead. Chase down Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid who's not coming up on screen. So Upmaviti's come out behind Yorkie. Yorkie overtaking the back marker of Medic. Going to make his way past Gaitaz. Warzone Lad and McNoza also to the pits. Scara still has come out in front, leading those who have pitted. Unsurprisingly. Well, Vajevo, he hasn't come out too far behind. It is a shame. He's going to lose these positions with a stop-go. LMW can smell blood. Upmaviti just 1.8 ahead of him. look like that gap. Scara takes second place. Prong yet to pit. Migron is closing down on the invisible car. Major Basso with FN2ZR just ahead of him. So Migron trying to make his way back through. He's had several incidents and will need to take his penalty soon, otherwise he will get disqualified. That would be a shame to see. Major Basso trying to chase down 15th place here. All now into the pit, so let's see where he feeds back into Phoenix. 107, Vajo's coming into the pits to take his stop go. Warzone Lad making his way around. And he will move up into second place. On yet to finish his pits. There goes McNoza, he'll move into third place. Vajovo still on the ground, he hasn't moved yet, so through goes Yorkie up into fourth place. On underway, so where's McVitie? McVitie's there, LMW goes through. Prawn comes out just behind LMW, so Prawn will come out in 8th place. He's got a back marker behind him. After that, he's got a decent gap, I think. So we've got a bit of an interesting race ahead of us. So Migron will move up into the 12th place. Kool-Aid in 11th with no false feedback. Prawn 7th place with LMW and Ant McVitie just ahead of them. Looks of it, Scar is going to have a massive gap ahead of Warzone Lad. Just waiting as he comes across the timing line. 20-second lead. That is insane. Major Basso yet to take the position. Oh, McVitie's off. McVitie is off and into the wall. And that moves Prawn up into 6th place. I'm not too sure if there was contact. Yorkie up into 4th place. This is crazy. What a drive from Yorkie tonight. Still 25 minutes to go. We've got John G closing down. Well, he was closing down Stevie, but looks like he's got the move done on Stevie. And McVitie's clearly got front end damage to the McLaren. All-Star dropped off now by 2 seconds to LMW. He's got a 6-second gap to John G behind him. So he's struggling for pace now with all that damage. So Vajavo, who did pick up a stop-go penalty for speeding in pit lane. Is now down in 10th. Could be looking to regain some points. Oh, and McVitie, I've gone sideways. Is he going to... Oh, cigarette paper between him and whoever that was coming past. KYALAMI doing a good job of keeping Mick behind him, even though we can't actually see that battle. This battle's gone on for several laps as well between Major Basso and FN at 2ZR. Hondo looking pretty strong tonight. Although the word is that they is good around this track. Looks like Major... Oh, looked like he nearly had to move. Then he shut the door on him. Vitty now under pressure from the invisible car and KYALAMI. Keep an eye on BoATV as he closes in on Stevie ahead of him. And Major Basso has got past. Not too sure what happened there. We've got McNoza caught up in this traffic.
Oh, you gotta leave space, man.
I'm guessing KYALAMI had some contact because we just heard him in the background. Could be interesting hearing that actually. That might stop some swearing. So now FN 2ZR trying to come back at Major Basso. Honda is looking quick in a straight line. He's going to try down in the brakes. He's going for the apex. And oh no! And Yuki comes past safely. We do advise that you give the position back at a later point. Otherwise, you can cause a massive incident. He parks up in the middle of the road. Mick hunting down McVitie now. Seems to be on the hunt most of this race. Probably start 4.2 gap to LMW. John G hunting him down. 20 minutes to go. We could see a battle there. John could just keep it together. Might gain a few more points. Mick as he has a look. Nothing doing there, but it takes a tighter line, so he's going to have a better exit. As he look around the outside here, is he going to try to cut back? Tricky to do around here. There's only one real line, as well as this corner. So he has to tuck back in again by this time. McVitie taking a lot of curve there. Will unsettle the car. Big one chasing him down, back up the hill, getting slotted inside. That's what you want through there. You get a better run on the outside though. Tuck in early, get plenty of slip. Looks like he's really side by side. Don't think that he's going to be able to do much. That was really close to getting contact there. There was contact there. And more contact. Vajevo closing on Stevie. Scrap that. Vajevo now back up into 7th place. John G just 2 seconds up the road. We do recommend that you please save your replays and report incidents so they can be dealt with officially. So McNoza into the pits. Ah, that's a shame because McNoza was looking really strong, so he's pretty much ruled himself out of the race there. And Viti into the pits. So I do believe we're going to have a battle brewing here as Vajevo, Stevie and John G close up. Oh no, scrap that. Vajevo into the wall, front and rear. Medics are going to just about get past. So that means Stevie up in the Vajevo. Oh, he's jumped to the pits. That's him out of the race. You can say the replay if you hold your caption button on your controller. I think it's up to 30 seconds. Is there not a does the binding button not work now? So Kool-Aid back up into 9th place after that incident. We didn't catch it on camera, unfortunately. So Paul making his way. 5th place. Great drive from him. Controller driver. Here Nitro. Quiet one in 10th place there. Yeah, I'm having the same problem with binding buttons. That's why I'm sitting on this this view. Because I can't switch my MFD. All settling down, 15 minutes to go. Was on lad in 2nd place and in control. It's untouchable as this man at the moment. Oh, Scara. So replay issues are an issue as well. Definitely settled down. Can't find no battles. So those who have driven, is there any positive take from it since the update? Is there any good comments as well as the negatives? Anything you're enjoying about it? It's definitely gone quiet, although John G does seem to be making a bit of a charge for Prawn Star here. Sit on ball with him. Pawn Star's currently 3.2, as you can see on the MFD. Just making his way around the hairpin. He's got Gaitaz, a back marker just ahead. See, he's pushing. Half a second quicker a lap than Pawn Star. Yeah, well, I'm racking my brains of a solution at the moment to it. Not a whole lot we could do. You know how it is on stream, we only see the one angle. It's not always right. I reckon they're making the real effort to try and get the bug sorted. I reckon the proper fix, full fix in November. So Pawn Star get that to 2.3 now. Bit of traffic behind him and in front of him. Well, I think that was Major Basser, and I think he just got well out of the right way there. A decent drive from Prawn. It was a bit iffy with Yorkie earlier, but Yorkie, I just realised he's up into 3rd place. Sensational drive from Yorkie tonight. And only 8 seconds off a Warzone ladder as well. Just wait for that split time. Still 8.5 seconds. I think that obviously I think this Gaitaz will just have to move out of the way in a minute because John G's fast approaching. Oh no! John G went completely deep there, completely missed it. 8 minutes remaining. Probably could be sweating, I guarantee it. He's going to want to keep that car between them for as long as possible. This is battle, 5th place. Battle of the admins as well. Oof. That looked close. So through goes John. 7.5 minutes remaining. Let's stay on boulder because I've got enough bottle there. Raphael's, Moknoza. What's going on now? Raphael's, a bit of argy-bargy between them. Moknoza looks like he's got a good drive, and through goes Moknoza. Let's get back on board with John G as he hunts down. Braked himself there massively. Just remember the basics. Every corner. You have a flag out there. I think that's in the pit, so. Also just 1.6 behind LMW. LMW's had an off somewhere as well. Oh no, sorry, my bad. Looking at the wrong thing. That's the gap, so 1.7 the gap between Prawn and John G. Quite frustrating with a back marker sitting on your tail. He's not actually doing anything wrong. Five and a half minutes remaining. Gara's still leading the lap race. Got pole with a 41 of 7, I believe. Let the race throughout. Apart from the pit phase. Guys must be getting really frustrated as clearly got the pace. G doesn't seem to be able to close down a Prawn. 4 minutes to go ish. I believe we've seen Yorkie in 3rd place in Pro. Stuck with that Audi. He's reaping the rewards now. John G's trying to play some tactics, mind games, giving him a bit of flash. Let him know he's coming. 1.1 that gap now. There's going to be around 3 more laps remaining. We'll start getting it wrong as well as John G. Could be careful. Do not want to drive through at this stage now. Marker gets out of the way there. Back markers have been really good tonight on Xbox. 3 minutes remaining. John G really closing in on pole now. Really good corner from John G there. That was a great drive out of that corner. Hit that curve perfectly, gave him the rotation and the drive. Look, he's right up on pole now. Paul's not going to give this up for love nor money. Georgie having one of the best drives I've seen from him. He's had a couple of incidents, but he's looking really, really fast. Just don't want to see them trip over each other. So 2 minutes remaining. There will be one more lap after this one. We'll start defending against John G10. Might as well say 2 more laps for these guys because Scarra's making his way back down the mountain now. Back down the hill. It's a great battle this is. One little slip up. All them points will disappear. Georgie getting a great drive out that corner once again. He looks solid through that turn 3. Star does seem to have the edge through turn 4 here.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
And you heard the man there, final lap. So these guys will have this and another lap. I am checking through the timings to make sure there's no other battles. This is the only battle on track at the moment. Would I say that? Raphael's is going to be under pressure soon for FN2ZR. John going for a feint there. Way onto the final lap. Scarra makes his way back down the mountain for the final time. John G unable to close in on Prone here. Down ball with our race winner. He comes around the final corner. Solid, perfect drive from Scarra from start to end. And picks up round 1 win. Awesome drive. Well done to this dude as well, but shows you the distance. Look, he's still coming round sector 3 now. John G's dropped off Prong start, so it looks like Prong's going to have that position. Just needs to keep it clean for the final ways. Yorkie's going to claim 3rd place. Warzone 2nd place. Great drive. And then Yorkie comes around to collect 3rd place. My drive of the day all day long. Didn't want to jinx it earlier, but great drive from Yorkie. Then LMW, solid drive. had some incidents. Clawed his way up to 4th place. Bronze start. He had that incident with Yorkie, but Yorkie came out in 3rd place, so all's well that ends well. And John G, unfortunately, 6th place. Looked like he was shaping up for a good battle. Never really materialised. Stevie going to come round to claim 7th with Mig Run in 8th. And PO Nitro claims 9th. 10th is Kool-Aid, the invisible no feedback driver. Magnosa, Major Basso, FN2ZR Medic. Good drive from Medic there, getting 14th. But yeah, interesting evening. Clearly we've got loads of bugs, but we have got some great racing to be had as well. So not all negatives. There are negatives, unfortunately, but there are positives to be taken. I think we should look forward to what we've got to come from this game. Great drive from Scara, well done, mate. Warzone and Yorkie on claiming the other podium spots. So we'll be back online with you tomorrow night at 8 PM for GT3 Monday over on PC. So please come and join us for that. And we'll be back next Sunday for GT3 Sunday Round 2. So once again, come and join us for that next Sunday. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.